Morning folks. Got up this morning, not feeling great, feeling the darkness and thinking, oh gosh, did I skip pills yesterday or what's going on? And so I just cracked on. I've just cleaned a big pile of dishes in the kitchen, started cleaning some of the work surfaces and listened to a podcast called The Ground Up, which I'm really enjoying. It's a discussion about a barista who started his own coffee roasting and coffee shop business. It's fascinating. It's one of those kind of discussions that inspires me, you know, and it's got me thinking about having gone through the darkness. It's scary, you know, the depression thing, but I'm feeling I've got some of my mojo back now. I've been creating more and trying to live life on life's terms is a good way of putting it. But I'm thinking about my channel, my guitar stuff, it feels like I don't have the drive to do it 24/7. And it is a passion. It's a passion and it's something I would love to make a living at doing. But is it a hobby I'm just trying to monetize as kind of a Me Too thing? To use a different meaning of Me Too. I don't know. Slowly growing. I'm slowly growing, which is fun. I'm engaging, which is fun. I just don't feel I'm doing the best that I can do. And so that's fine when I'm feeling upbeat and ready for it. But what about when I'm not? This week's been pretty horrific because my wife had to have one of her horses put to sleep this week. There's a lot of grief in the house. There's a lot of love. I'm trying to support her as best I can, but she's heartbroken and I'm trying to give her space. I'm trying not to crowd her, to talk too much to her, just to let her know that I'm there. And I think I'm doing okay. And the fact is, of the 4 horses that she had, this was the one that she loved the most. And it was actually my favourite too. I know I'm not a horse guy at all. But this one was special. We actually drove down to see her together. Before buying her, we had to drive down to Yorkshire and then back again in the same day. So it's like a 4-hour drive there, 4-hour drive back. And we made it in a day. So that was a special trip because, you know, family, kids, work, we don't often get to sit together for 8 hours or 10 hours as it would have been on the ferry in the same day. And we had a lot of fun together and going to see the horse at the breeders. And then I took a photograph which I printed for her, gave her as a present before the horse was able to come so that she could enjoy the excitement. And the horse was fine. It's only 5 years old, and until a month ago, she was fine. She got an abscess in her foot, and the vet was called out and was concerned about fever and suggested sending the horse to the equine vets on the mainland. So that's what we did, and she never came back. I won't go into the ins and outs, I don't understand them all myself, but I'm trying to help my wife, just to show her that I love her. I mean, the poor girl, she's heartbroken. So, you know, these are the kinds of things that happen in life, and it's just part of life, isn't it? You have to deal with these things as they happen and hopefully get through them with love, which is where we are just now. It's going to be a long time until I don't say she'll be back to normal, but you know, time heals. So yeah, that's where we are this week. So I've had to work at the post office this week, which destroys my creativity and makes me tired. So last night I didn't go to soul choir. I joined it last week. It's a big choir that the local music teacher runs. And I got home from work at 6 o'clock and it started at 7 and I had to feed the family and stuff. I was just like, nah. So, you know, I feel bad about that, but I've got to make sure that I look after myself as well, you know. So I've got a lot of work to do. I don't know if I'll be home next week. I've got to go through the rock school books for the guitar lessons with the young people, which I'm starting on, I think it's the 28th of February. I've got 3 grade books on my computer to go through and another 2 to pick up from the teacher before we start. I've also got to go through a bass book and learn to play bass. So I've got a lot of work to do, but I do want to concentrate on my channel and my content as well. So I'll do what I can. I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll say bye for now. Go and crack on with my day. See you later.